Last thing before we go tonight, don't stop me if you know this already, but there's this woman on social media who calls herself Politics Girl. She makes videos from her kitchen aimed at helping the Democrats. She has a big following because of it. And in these videos, she routinely makes a better case for the Democrats than the Democrats themselves.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it. What happened in Virginia was bad. Is it as disastrous as people are making it out to be? Depends on how we handle it. The media are having a field day because they love the drama. You get more clicks by saying the Democrats were destroyed than it was a close race that historically has always leaned against the party in charge. But 50.7% to 48.6% is not a shellacking. The California recall was a legitimate ass-kicking, but you didn't see the media painting it as a bloodbath for Republicans who should step away from Trumpism or it spells doom for their chances in 22. So let's just grain of salt the coverage on this, okay? Is democracy in crisis? You better believe it. Was this a good sign for the side fighting for democracy? Absolutely not. But as any 12-step program will tell you, the first step to solving the problem is admitting you have a problem. And Democrats have a major messaging problem. It doesn't matter how great your ideas are if no one understands them. It doesn't matter if you do great stuff if no one knows you're doing it. It doesn't even matter if people agree with you if they don't come out and vote when you need them to. People do not function and make decisions around policy points. They make them based on how they feel. These people are fighting for me. These people get it. These people don't. These people are getting stuff done. These guys are around. Whatever it is, if it's true or not, is irrelevant. We got smoked in messaging. The choice was between truth and lies, and we lost. We lost to lies. The same thing happened in 2016. Hillary's emails, Benghazi, lock her up, build the wall. They sucked all the air out of the room. Democrats were always on defense, and you cannot win that way. We need to take our messaging, throw it out, and start from scratch. People need to know what we stand for, what they're voting for, what we're working towards, and they need to know it in 6 words or less. These concepts of who we are and what we believe in and what we'll fight for need to be repeated ad nauseum from the top of the party right on down to the smallest county clerk, and we all need to say it exactly the same way. The other side has a literal propaganda machine in Fox News and its subsidiaries and unregulated social media. They lie without consequence, are masters of spin, and stand as a unified front. The mainstream media might be filled with liberal minds, but they don't work for the Democrats. They work for profit. Whatever gets the most eyeballs on the screen wins the day. That is how we got Donald Trump. The only way to stop the constant dissemination of lies for profit and power is to have a counter message that earworms its way into the American psyche. Hate is based in fear. Fear is built on confusion. We counter hate with understanding. The same way we will counter apathy. We need to sell what it is we stand for, and we need to say it in a way that people will hear. If we don't, we will not win. And it's not our party that's on the line. It's democracy. And that is a race we can't afford to lose.
So, are you getting the emerging theme here? The woman in California, Lee McGowan, who calls herself Politics Girl, with the kind of messaging a lot of Democrats might love to hear from the party chair, speaker, majority leader, perhaps the president himself. That is our broadcast for this Thursday evening. It comes with our thanks for being here with us. On behalf of all our colleagues at the networks of NBC News, good night.